From CBS News Bay Area, this is the Morning Edition.
Well, welcome to a brand new work week, and thank you so much for joining us. It's Monday, October 30th.
Let's get going.
Israel entering a new phase in its war against Hamas as the humanitarian crisis grows in Gaza.
It just feels, it's just unreal to know that he's already gone.
He meant the world not only to his friends and family, but a generation of fans. Tributes pouring in this morning for actor Matthew Perry.
We're actually being held hostage by this encampment.
They're angry and afraid. Some living in Oakland say it's time to leave their neighborhood.
Here's Purdy on first down.
He's intercepted. Back-to-back throws.
Are you starting to get worried, Niners fans? Your favorite football team enters the bye week with a lot to think about.
Right now, we're out to husband and wife.
His team didn't win, but this Niners fan still has reason to celebrate. It's a tailgate wedding.
And good morning to all of you. I'm Nicole Zalumas. Aw, love. Something positive came out of the 49ers game yesterday.
Yes, I'm Reed Cowan. I want to know what you serve at a tailgate wedding. What do you order? Hot dogs? Brats?
Yeah, it's a tailgate. We've got to go with theme, right? I'm Gianna Franco and have a little fun. And, you know, I'm glad there was a little love at that game yesterday because it wasn't on the field, Jess. It was a little rough for the Niners. We're going to talk more about that.
I know.
It was a gorgeous day, though. Thank God.
It was a gorgeous day. I just keep thinking, like, what happens when people say, so did the team win that day? And then you have to, like, awkwardly say no.
I know.
But
it's like when it rains. It's good luck, right?
Okay,
no, it's not good luck when we lose. It's like
We're trying here. We're trying on a Monday.
I clearly need to try a little bit harder. Let's take a quick look outside real fast as we're waking up this morning to cool and clear conditions throughout the Bay Area. We're actually sitting in the 40s into the Santa Clara Valley, 46 right now in San Jose, all the way up into areas like Concord. We're also waking up to the 40s. You know, pockets over here, we dealt with some gusty conditions yesterday. Wind speeds anywhere up to around 60, 65 miles per hour at wind peaks or at the mountain peaks in areas like Mount Diablo all the way up into Mount Tam. I'll show you that in a second, but we're kicking off this morning nice and mild. We're talking about 50s in the forecast as we wake up this morning in San Francisco, 43 degrees right now in areas like Novato all the way up into Petaluma. So off to a brisk start to kick off this week. On the bright side, visibility is great, widespread throughout the Bay Area, so that's not an issue. Clear conditions off into the East Bay, clear conditions in the heart of San Francisco. This is that live look right now. Just at the light traffic we're seeing over the Bay Bridge, clear conditions, so not an issue when it comes to visibility getting to and from work today. Now here's those wind gusts we saw just yesterday morning. Mount Tam, about 33 mile per hour winds there. It was a lot breezier off into the East Bay. Mount Diablo recording a 66 mile per hour wind gust. So what does that look like for us this morning? Not like that. I mean, it's a lot calmer for us as we head into this afternoon. Wind speeds anywhere up to around 20 miles per hour in areas like Half Moon Bay. It stays light for the rest of us heading into this afternoon. Honestly, the big weather story for us, it's beautiful conditions as we head into Halloween, but it is going to be a chilly one as we head into those evening hours. So we'll have more on that in a bit. For now, over to you, G.
Yeah, don't forget those jackets for sure. And make sure you get those glow sticks because a lot of trick-or-treaters will be out and about the next day for all the fun Halloween stuff. All right, let's talk about your roadways right now. If you're getting ready to head towards any of our Bay Area bridges this morning, we've got that backup building. You can see that here in this live look at the Bay Bridge. Cars heading past the metering lights, which are on and up the incline. That is a slow commute already this morning. San Mateo Bridge still doing okay for the most part. Travel time sitting at about 14 minutes, but if you're headed off of 880, that ride southbound is definitely starting to back up. Nicole?
Your community station reporting on a developing story. Bomb squad officers have been heavily searching a vehicle connected to a wild police chase in San Francisco that ended up in Contra Costa County. It all started in San Francisco's North Beach. Police say the suspect assaulted a victim there, then led police on a chase to Martinez. During the pursuit, he also threw explosive devices at the officers. The police department posted this picture of what they're describing as an improvised device. Officers responded to reports of the assault on Filbert Street around 6 p.m. yesterday, but the suspect took off in a car before they could take him into custody. Supervisor Aaron Peskin, who oversees the North Beach neighborhood, tells us that during the chase, the suspect allegedly set off a pipe bomb on Jones Street and then lit a Molotov cocktail at the intersection of 8th and Mission Streets. This is Citizen App video from the scene on Jones. The chase continued onto the freeway and into the East Bay. That's when CHP officers took over the chase. They eventually took the suspect into custody in Martinez. And here's the aftermath. The suspect's car was smashed after officers used a pit maneuver to stop the car. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but authorities think there might be more explosive devices in the vehicle, and that's why they called in the bomb squad to check it out.
Israel at war with Hamas. Weeks after Hamas launched deadly attacks on Israel, we have new reports of Israel's expanded ground battles as those air attacks also continue. Amidst calls for a ceasefire, the White House says a ceasefire would only benefit Hamas at this point. That said, the Biden administration reminding all of us there is a distinction between Hamas and the civilians of Palestine. Hamas left Palestinians with little preparation in what was expected to be a response by Israel to the Hamas attack on them and kidnappings that resulted in hundreds of hostages held by Hamas. One hostage confirmed dead this morning. By the way, the U.S. sending Navy ships as a backup. 2 U.S. Navy ships carrying a Marine task force are expected to arrive in the eastern Mediterranean today. U.S. forces will not join in those ground operations, though. The man who carried out the deadliest U.S. mass shooting so far this year is dead. And with his death, the people of Lewiston, Maine felt safe enough to come out of their homes to grieve the 18 killed. The youngest victim in the violence, just 14. We're also learning about the mental state of the trigger man, Robert Card. The New York Times this morning reporting a sheriff in Maine sent an alert to other law enforcement after Card made threats about an Army Reserve Center. Still, somehow Card was able to get a weapon. It's unclear who received the sheriff's warning or if anyone even responded to it. And let's go to Tampa, Florida now, where we are reminded gun violence is a national problem. This morning, at least 2 are dead, 18 injured after a street fight near some bars. The first shots reported early Sunday morning. Police arrested 22-year-old Tyrell Phillips. He's charged with second-degree murder. The youngest victim in this case was 14. Let's come home and good morning to our friends in Antioch, where you are waking up to this headline. Your mayor is throwing money at helping businesses that are affected by crime. This comes in the form of a grant program to spruce up storefronts. Small businesses, nonprofits, and shopping centers that are located within those high-crime areas are eligible to get a piece of the $500,000 pile of money greenlit by Mayor Lamar Thorpe.
Well, let's stay in the East Bay and talk about crime issues in Oakland. The Oakland Police Department has abruptly shut down a social media strategy that was supposed to curb auto burglaries. The pilot program, which lasted less than a day, allowed people to direct message police on X and Instagram if they saw a break-in. And while some are questioning the decision to end the program so quickly, OPD says it's actually part of a plan. Max Darrow explains.
On Friday, Oakland police created social media accounts called Oakland Autoburg, where people could DM or direct message the police about auto burglaries in process. This was a pilot program that was originally supposed to run through the weekend, but the accounts were deactivated by Friday night. Auto burglaries are a problem in Oakland. District 5 Councilman Noel Gallo knows this firsthand.
My car's been broken in 3 times, 1 in front of City Hall and 2 over by Jack London Square attending business meetings.
Oakland auto burglaries are up 36% compared to last year. OPD launched the social media pilot program so they could test out an additional way for community members to report auto burglaries. The move came as a surprise to Gallo.
I was, watching the news on TV, and that's the first time I had heard that was going to be implemented here in Oakland.
But the program was shorter-lived than many people expected. In a Facebook post on Friday around noon, OPD wrote the program would run through the weekend. But by Friday night, the Oakland Autoburg accounts notified followers they were done and deactivating the accounts. People on social media expressed frustration with the duration of the pilot program. But in a statement shared with CBS News Bay Area on Sunday, OPD told us the auto burglary social media reporting pilot was always intended to be a limited test. The test concluded as scheduled and the accounts were deactivated as planned. This account will be reactivated ahead of our next test. Thank you to all who participated. The Oakland Police Department will review the results of these tests and evaluate the next steps. Gallo says the intent behind the program is good.
I hope the new technology reporting system works. But at the end of the day, it's going to take the enforcement to follow through on the call.
And that, he says, is lacking.
Right now, what I'm getting from my neighbors, my residents here, with the frustration, not only do they do not get a response from 911, they don't get a response from the 311 system that we have.
We asked OPD how many messages they received over the course of the pilot program, but we're told that OPD could not provide that information at this time.